In the wee hours of May 18, 2017, the tragic death of Kingston Frazier was triggered when 3 teenagers drove to a Jackson grocery store for what police say was a drug deal.
They were there to sell marijuana.
Former Ridgeland High School quarterback Dwayne Wakefield was driving the car. 2 passengers inside the car, Byron McBride and DeAllen Washington. Washington said McBride spotted a Toyota Camry in the I-55 Kroger parking lot.
It's only when the vehicle shows up does Mr. McBride attempt to escalate the situation by getting out of the vehicle, casing this vehicle, and then makes up his own mind to get in that vehicle and to steal it.
6-year-old Kingston Frazier was in the back seat sleeping. The boy's mom says she left her son in the running car to make a quick stop at Kroger. When she came back out, her car was gone. She quickly told a Hinds County deputy on duty at Kroger what happened.
On the lookout for a silver Toyota Camry. It was just stolen from Kroger in Sector 4.
A dispatcher alerted officers about the missing car.
A 7-year-old child inside the vehicle. No tag info at this time or direction of travel.
A short time later, Jackson police were notified about the kidnapping. Officers quickly sprang into action. State authorities issued an Amber Alert around 6 in the morning. Police used Kroger surveillance video to zero in on the suspect's car.
To do whatever that we could to try to find this child. It's just unfortunate that we were not able to find him in time.
Around 9:30, the Amber Alert was canceled. Officers found the child shot to death in the back seat of the stolen car in Madison County.
This was a very senseless, a very heinous, needless murder of a 6-year-old. There are no winners in this case at all.
An hour and a half after the boy's body was found, officers arrested 18-year-old Dwayne Wakefield. That afternoon, DeAllen Washington turned himself in. Later in the evening, investigators arrested 19-year-old Byron McBride. McBride's father was outraged that police say his son was the trigger man and could face the death penalty.
My son did not kill that baby.
Thank you.
Did not kill that baby. But y'all gonna kill my son.
All 3 teens were charged with capital murder and denied bond.
On this day where we come to commemorate and to celebrate a baby's life.
8 days after Kingston was killed, a crowd of hundreds from across the metro packed into Morning Star Baptist Church for the funeral of a child whose death brought out a wave of emotions.
This nation is watching. Kingston is an angel for all of us.
In a June preliminary hearing, prosecutors said Byron McBride admitted to killing Kingston. A Madison County grand jury indicted McBride in November for capital murder. That same month, a judge gave Wakefield a $275,000 bond, sparking outrage from Kingston's family.
Someone being charged with capital murder that was released and the family was not notified.
Earlier this month, DeAllen Washington pleaded guilty to 1 count of accessory after the fact to kidnapping. Washington testified in court he thought McBride had dropped off Kingston after he stole the car.
It's only when Mr. McBride is back in the vehicle, they're on 55 heading south, does Mr. McBride produce his phone, which shows photos of a deceased child.
Under Washington's plea deal, he agreed to testify against McBride and Wakefield.
My client, on the night in question, never drove a vehicle at all. He never had a cell phone at all. He never did anything that would allow himself to be engaged in the kidnapping or the murder of this child.
Reporting from Jackson, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.